Hi, Cindy here, and I have an angel message for you. Be aware that you will be attracting new experiences into your life, and these experiences will help you to open your heart even further. Now that you are flowing love energy more and more, you will find it easier to open your heart further and further. This opening of your heart brings with it a few notable side effects. When your heart is opening, you will notice a lot more beauty in things that others feel perhaps a bit of darkness about. You will begin to understand the big picture and see beauty and love where others see darkness. This may surprise you when it begins to happen. You will find that your opposition to certain people and ideas will melt away. You will find yourself alone in seeing beauty around you. This is not a very popular way to see the world. People like to take sides and see things as black and white. You will begin seeing everything as shades of gray, and it will all be beautiful and divinely orchestrated to you. Love energy makes everything beautiful and helps you to understand the big picture of life on earth. And you understand it all comes from love. We'll all return to love. And the whole point is to see and feel the love while you are here. Now that you understand love energy is all there is, you understand that no one is evil and no one is bad. This is a huge sign that you have an open heart. And this is how I see the world. And it's not something that I share with many people at all. Now, this message isn't from me. This message came through my pendulum channeling from the angels. But yeah, there are people or situations in the world that pretty much every person alive on earth would say is evil, or that those actions are absolutely deplorable. And I'm not saying that I condone those things. I'm just saying that I can see the beauty in it. I can see and feel the love. And I have had some pretty deplorable things happen to me in my life as well. And I remember quite a few years ago now, driving down the road. I know exactly where I was when this realization came, because it was a shift. Even though I had already, learned that people in our lives that do challenging things or bring challenging experiences into our life, they're here for a reason to teach us and all this. But in this particular shift, I was kind of thinking about, why did this have to happen? What gift did this person give me? And what came in this beautiful download was that this horrific experience in my life from this person, they gave me the chance to choose love in a huge way. Okay? It's easy to be spiritual when everything is going perfectly fine. It's easy to choose love when somebody cuts you off in traffic. Oh, no problem. You're welcome in, and you keep driving. But when something brings you to your knees, that's where the work is. And we have to feel it. You can't skip that. So you feel it all. You feel the despair, the betrayal, the whole bit, the heartache, the being cut off from all love in the universe. You feel the whole thing. You have to go through that. That's your karma. That's what you came here to do. But then, one day, the opportunity, the gift is in then choosing love, choosing to see the love in that experience. And I can only imagine how difficult it is for these people. We all know it's easier to forgive someone else than it is to forgive ourselves. So I can only imagine if I was a person who came here to give somebody a horrific experience and then to choose love in that and choose to see the love in what I had done, that I think would be extremely difficult. So these experiences, they give us this gift of choosing love over and over and over. And every time we choose to see the love, we open our hearts. This is the process. This is the work, and it is work. And you're doing it, and you've done it over and over and over again. It's very powerful stuff. So yeah, I see beauty. Now, mind you, obviously, I'm not perfect. I still find it easier to see love in the earth, the world stage, the grand stage of things, than to see it in people who personally affect me or hurt me. Of course, when it affects you personally, it's way harder work. But it's all coming and it's happening. So yeah. So just to kind of lighten things up a little bit from that, we are still, it's March 24th today, and this is a late winter. Sometimes we have an early winter and the snow would be gone by now. Actually, like 2 years ago, I was looking at my pictures and there's no snow. We still have oodles and oodles of snow here in the bush today. People ask me if I'm cold. Not today. It was 2 degrees Celsius when I left the house on the thermometer. And that sun, that glorious March sun, is shining and keeping me warm, and it's beautiful. But yeah, this is late, late-ish for all this snow to still be here, because this is still a good 2 to 3 feet of snow. But over the next month, it should be all gone. However, in the shadows, I have cedar hedges around my house, very tall cedar hedges. And in the shadows of those hedges, on May 1st, I will still have snow. Especially this year, I will definitely have a pretty good chunk of snow in the shadows of those cedars on May 1st. But it's also beautiful. And I see the beauty. And I feel the love. And I wish for you heaps and heaps of love. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope you have a fantastic day.